What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy, Tommy G, here with the Wednesday edition of the Stay Cashin show, post-Dinger Tuesday edition. But dingers are so profitable for us that I think we may do a dinger rundown every day on the show. Now that sports are slowing down, we are in almost mid-July, ladies and gentlemen. So we are heading towards football season. And I ain't talking about that shit that you guys all love. I'm talking about Tommy G and Howie D fucking taking over the college football world, which starts first. So you guys know how much we fucking slay during college football. NFL's coming. Who cares? Fuck NFL. You guys all love NFL. I love college. And then right after that, Hoff Daddy, college basketball starts up. And we do another fucking, I think, let me give you the exact number, Hoffman, just for the people here, for the people in the bleachers. Let me let you guys say hi while I pull this up. But Hoffman, tell them what's about to happen during college season.
We're about to win everything. That's what we do in college.
All the money.
I mean, anything that has college with it, we win.
Yes.
That's what we do. That's what our company
college
does.
Basketball, college football. We should start doing college lacrosse.
I mean, listen, we can do whatever. I mean, if it's college, we win.
Listen, if it's 19-year-old kids, there's nothing I know better than the mentality of a 19-year-old kid because I still have the mentality of a 19-year-old kid. By the way, college basketball unit count for the last 2 years, plus 368.88 units. That's just me in the last 2 years. NCAA football, we're up like 80 units in the last 2 years. Just going to slay. So I'm getting excited, Hoffman. Once July hits, I start to get the itch after 4th of July and all that. So, Bill Rupp, the pretzels are making you thirsty, it seems.
I'm quite thirsty today.
What is your shirt about?
You don't know what that means?
No.
You're an idiot then. I can't tell you.
Hoffman, do you know what it means?
No idea.
Rackets, are you singing to your dog?
No, I'm talking to my wife.
Really?
She's been looking for her keys for the last day and a half, bro.
Oh.
Who loses their keys for a day and a half?
Not me. Hold on. Your wife is probably just like me. Hold on.
Well, that's because you have air tags, which I'm about to fucking buy her in a minute.
Tell your wife.
Oh, Rackets is mad.
Bro,
Dude,
okay,
Rackets.
so this is no joke. Like,
look, Rackets. That's it.
I'm telling
That's
you,
it.
she's getting one.
And then
I
you're
use it every day.
She
I have
fucking
air tags
she
on
comes
my
home
phone.
from work the other day.
I
She
have
comes
air
home from work
tags
the
on
other
my
day.
other phone. I have air tags on my keys.
Well, I mean,
Hold on. No.
Rackets,
You ready for this?
I'll say this to make you
Dude,
happy. You're probably gonna have an
this
extra $1,000.
I have air tags on my vape pen.
Bro,
My vape, I put an air tag on it. I have air tags on my wallet.
she
There.
comes
This
home
is
from
my
work the other
wallet.
day.
Air
She
tag.
comes home from work the other day. We're about to go to the baseball game, Peyton's first baseball game. And she's like, I don't have my phone. I'm like, all right, whatever. You don't need your phone, whatever. So we get back from the baseball game, doesn't say nothing, whatever. She goes to go to work yesterday at 5:30 in the morning. She wakes me up. She's like, hey, I can't find my keys. I'm like, the fuck you talking about? You can't find your keys. Take mine, whatever. So now we only have one. Obviously, there's only one car key for each one, right? So I go to fucking work last night. Normally, I have to lock the building. She has my keys. Luckily, the other girl was there that actually can lock the building. And I'm like, this motherfucker. I'm like, swear to God, this is going to cost me so much fucking time and bullshit. She just found him now 10 minutes ago. She locked them in the truck. Good job.
Yeah, that sounds like a mess.
Rackets. These things
Fucking
changed my
disaster,
life.
dude.
You ready for this? You ready for this?
But the thing was,
Hold on.
that pitching machine that I fucking bought that I had to send back, she lost them 10 minutes after I sent that back. So I'm like, what if by chance they somehow ended up in that box and they're on their way to California? Like,
Rackets, you ever lose one of these?
Dude. Oh, the little remotes? Yeah.
Yeah, you can't find them anywhere?
All the time. I have 2 of them right here. AirTag.
Can you hear that?
Bill,
They have a built-in thing on them, you moron.
Not all
Yes,
of them.
dude,
Not all
Up
of
to
them.
the fucking.
Bill, how big is the disaster?
Ours do. I have the same
I have. Hold on.
No, hold on. Let me go over to the box.
Here we go. This is
Hit
ridiculous.
it.
Jenna is passed out. Jenna.
I have sheets of these.
Look at this.
Sheets of these.
Dude, you are a fucking.
I can own stock in fucking.
He's got-
air-
he's got an air tag on his
Air
dick,
tag,
so
I'll
he don't-
fucking send it to you. What do you want? A wallet tag? I'll send it to you. What do you want?
I mean,
Digital
Bill, look at
card? What do you want? Here,
this one.
take them all.
Dude,
What do you
Apple
want?
can
I
stay
got
on
my
my
fucking vape
Apple
pen.
can
Tommy-
stay
tag.
Tommy
just
said-
off Tommy J.
Tommy is that dude in New York City with the trench coat. And he just fucking whips it over. He's got
Dude,
air
look at him. Dude, look at him. He's got the whole Apple store in his fucking house. He's an idiot.
Our remotes have beepers built into them.
Oh, mine don't, dude. None of my remotes have beepers.
Yeah, you hit the button and they start beeping. He's an idiot.
Oh my god, I've been going nuts looking for her keys for the last day and a half.
Let's get
Bill,
this
you
show.
want to answer that?
I'm fucking hungry. I got shit to do.
Bill, you want to answer that question right there?
What question? Because he's an idiot. That's Evan doesn't watch sports. He doesn't know anything about it.
Is Evan even in here? He's probably not even watching the show.
No, he's not. He'll come flying in if you.
He's got a lot of cigarettes.
Dude, you're an ass.
He's an idiot.
Are those new pack? I gotta change my tag.
Are those bootleg ones?
What?
Are those bootleg ones?
No, these are the.
He bought the fucking wholesale version.
No,
No,
no.
Like
honestly,
90 of them.
Honestly,
No.
Tommy, you should
This is
patent
the
that.
this is the
You should
case.
patent that Sig one, dude. You should patent that Sig box.
He's got a bootleg.
Right. No, there's not a bootleg, you idiot. There.
Bootleg, dude.
Bill, these AirTags, the problem with this show is sponsored by Apple AirTag.
No, it's not.
These AirTags don't have anything to stick them on anything with. So I bought these things.
Oh, you
How
bought little
many-
stickers.
how many-
So I bought these things. You put them in there, and I can stick it on my fucking
many
hat, so I don't lose my hat.
How many did you stick up your ass?
A lot,
He's got one stuck to his dick right now, so you don't lose it.
dude. I put them on my fucking lighter. I put
He
them
might
on
have
everything.
one on you, Bill. Bill, he might have one on you, honestly.
He put one on your little fucking teacup
If
card.
I seen one of those things, I'd fucking shoot him.
Dude, the best thing
You know who has all those AirTags? Fucking stalkers and pedophiles.
poor people lose everything.
People who fucking like stick them on women's cars and like at the fucking mall and shit. Those are the people who have all those.
Look at how cool the app is, dude.
Listen,
it tells me. Look,
You're
it shows me
up,
2 feet. It shows when it gets
you're a
close to it.
cop
And when it
you're
gets far
watching-
from it,
What
it
about
points
all
the
other
arrow where to
eating that
go.
you have?
If you're a cop and you're watching the show and there's been women taken, like, watch out.
I probably got like $2,000 worth of AirTags and fucking dot cards.
How
Oh my
many
god, my
fucking-
wife's about to have $2,000 worth of air
How many
tags.
Dude,
cars-
Rackets, this is the best thing in the world.
How
Though.
many cars have you stuck those on?
Yours only.
Yeah, all right.
Your little
It's
teacup
on the
card.
mini.
The only person who owns AirTags are pedophiles.
Well, first of all, if you knew anything about AirTags, you can know they only have like a 100-foot range, so it's pointless to put up.
Exactly. That's why they stick them on people's cars so they know where the person lives.
But they only have like a range, like 100 feet. You can't.
Yeah, well,
track
Tommy,
it.
when you go shopping at the fucking,
You'd already have to be 100 feet from the
You
person's house for it to
Well,
work.
when you go to the food, when you go to get food,
Watch
you don't
out! Watch
drive
him just keep going.
miles and miles from your house. You go to the ShopRite or the place near your home.
Bill, when my car's in the garage,
Bill
it
sounds
doesn't
like the
register.
Dateline report.
Yeah, they stick them
When
on
my
your
car's-
car.
How do you know all this, by the way? You talking about
Because
creepy weirdos?
I'm out for people like you. I'm putting a
You
stop.
already quit the homeless hunters. Fuck are you talking about?
Oh, my
When
God,
I
this
get
is
out of my
great.
car to ShopRite, I watch for motherfuckers like you.
Listen, Danny Banana says they work over 100 feet. I'll tell you this, though. When I do have my cigarettes, which I do AirTag my cigarettes, when I have my cigarettes in the car, it says too far. So I don't know what you're talking about, Danny. I don't. I doesn't work for mine.
You got the
They're
bootlegs.
from Bill.
Yeah, but nothing
Why
that
are you
Tommy
always
has-
accusing me of having cheap
Eddie,
shit?
no,
It's
no.
fucking from Apple, dude. It's an
No,
Apple
nothing that Tommy-
bag.
Yeah, but Tommy, nothing that
It's
you
got
have
the
doesn't
fucking
work.
Apple logo on the motherfucking AirTag.
Bill,
Yeah.
nothing that Tommy has ever works right. So what is
Yeah,
it?
it's not there. Nothing I have is
What about
bootleg.
bootleg? It's yours.
It's not bootleg. It's just broken.
Yeah, because he buys everything off that fucking site. What's that fucking site?
Amazon.com.
Oh, the one that sells all that cheap shit.
Bill.
What's the name of that site?
I always say
Temu?
wish.com, but it's not wish.
Temu?
It's
Timu. That's
Temu.
it.
That's it.
You knew
Yeah.
You knew it. You even knew it.
No, I do know it. I did not-
Tommy. Timu
Dude.
Tommy.
I know it because you see the commercials of the sweatshops all over TV.
Timu Tommy.
Yeah. Timu Tommy. Tommy's got more expensive
You gotta
shit.
make
In
that a
this.
t-shirt.
I got more expensive shit on this desk than you got in that
Yeah,
house.
right. That shit's all from Timu. Doesn't work. He always talks about headphones and his microphone or all this money? Who has the most problems out of anyone in here?
Do you know how much Shure headphones are?
Yeah, Shure.
You know how much a Shure microphone is?
Yeah, right. The bootleggers could slap
They're
that
expensive as
thing
fuck.
on there too. Like the bootleggers don't know how.
These joints were like $700.
Listen, this is the kid who was talking about buying fucking knockoff fucking Freddy Kruegers. So don't talk to me.
Yeah, all
Hey,
right.
we want to get back to
Look at
fucking
your
knockoff
team,
Rupp.
Rackets, look at that comment.
Your whole house, your whole house of Timu. The house of Timu.
Oh man, I
You
can't.
live in the house.
This is the best show we've ever done.
You live in the house that Timu built.
Team EG.
The house that Timu built.
So anyway, yes, Rackets, AirTag, everything. Welcome to Stay Cashin, ladies and gentlemen. This is what happens when sports slows down.
Sponsored by Timu.
Sponsored by Apple AirTags.
That's the best comment. And put it back up.
All those
Ritter cards.
Hey, listen, Desmond Ritter, baby, let's
Here we
go, Desi.
Here
Let's go, Desi. Let's go.
we go.
Still the fucking dude. Back up to Kyler Murray.
It's Timo Killer.
It is.
Well done, Bananas.
He'll be playing for the Yankees. Timu should go to the Yankees. Timu Yankees.
The
Frauds too.
by the way,
Arms,
while we're talking about the first Desmond Ritter mention of the summer, I love this spot, boys. Going to Arizona. Kyler Murray ain't gonna last very long there. I don't know, baby. Desi's coming back.
You keep saying Kyler Murray's not going to last long. He keeps getting better.
Bro, I feel bad for Marvin Harrison, man.
Marvin Harrison Jr. over there with Desi Dimes.
Feel bad for Marvin
baby.
Harrison.
Let's go.
Desmond Ritter might not even play a snap.
I mean, Hoffman, you got to be on these comments.
No, he's gonna play a snap. Murray's gonna get hurt.
Someone just said Desmond Ritter's going to get traded to the Yankees.
Listen,
might help their bullpen.
I mean, Tommy, I'm crying right now.
might be good. Might be good.
Yeah. So anyway, buy your Apple AirTags, ladies and gentlemen. 20% off with code fucking flop45
On Timu.
On Timu. Yeah, buy them on Timu. They're $1. Let's go to headlines. What do we got, Huff? What do we got coming up? We got games at 3:00 we got to get to. I know you got a WNBA.
Today's WNBA day. Their first game is at 11 a.m. They're playing. Everyone's playing.
You could tell how important that is. That I
because nobody
knows.
knows.
What? It's a Hoffman. It's a Wednesday morning, and they're playing.
Dude, Rackets. The first day that everyone is 100% back at work was yesterday.
Yeah,
it goes today.
Actually, Russell Miller told me this in the chat. Okay, Tommy, you're gonna love this. They did this because they used to have camps go as like a field day to the WNBA games because they couldn't get anyone.
Because they couldn't fill the stands. They had to bring like hundreds of
Kids in
12-year-old
from
girls in there.
Yeah,
I
so
could have been
that's
air
fun.
tagging all those little girls.
But listen, we have an
Slapping
all-day
air tags
parlay.
on them all.
We have 2 legs down. We have 2 legs to go. So we're rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
I mean-
So someone said in the chat, we'll be waiting for Zach Wilson's breakout season. Listen, couldn't have gone to a worse spot, but starting quarterback is going to be my boy Jared.
Well, I mean, you have all 3 of their cards.
I have the whole gamut. So if
was
anyone
there.
is ever a good quarterback in Denver, I'm it. I'm the guy to come shop at.
Oh, Bo
But,
Nix is going to take the job and run away with it, and
I
Tommy
hope
is
Bo
none of
Nix
his
fucking
cards.
gets in a fucking car crash. But dude, I will tell you this though, Hoffman.
They're gonna be so bad.
Dude, that Stidham card I have. Hold on, this card is sick. Check this out.
While Tommy's doing that, we'll talk about Djokovic for a minute. Fucking gets the walkover into the semifinal now. He's gonna end up seeing Musetti, who I'm pretty sure that's who he played in the French. It's gonna be a good match, but we got Medvedev and Djokovic in both semis. So
Hoffman,
just need one of them.
Stidham's about to be announced the starting quarterback. This card is going to pop.
Yeah, no, that card is serious if he's the starter.
NFL logo, laundry pack patch logo, Nike logo. I mean, dude, flawless showcase 1 of 1.
For all the
Stidham.
bad shit that you bought,
This
that
is the
was-
best buy I've ever made.
Good buy.
I got this card for like $250 or some shit, something ridiculous when no one knew he was even fucking playing. But
Yeah.
yeah, I might unload the whole Stidham rack. I got a box of Stidham cards. But that Stidham fucking flawless card is going to pop. Now the question is, do I wait until he throws for 280 or do I get it out before he gets benched?
I mean, you should probably wait
I don't know. I mean, once he gets announced starter, that thing's going to be all over the place. So if you want to buy it, $5,000, it's yours. How much do you think that'll go for, Huh?
a lot if he's decent.
Yeah. All right. What else do we like? I do. By the way, keep in mind, everyone
Tommy
loves
he loves shitty.
Here's the difference. Unlike fucking Flop 45 and Joey bandwagons over here, I stay loyal to shit. Okay, that's the only difference. I'm the guy who told Hoffman, Joe Burrow.
Test as soon as I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah,
I flip the switch.
Joe Burrow is going to be the MVP this year. Mark it down.
Joe Burrow, Hoffman, is Tommy G. Everyone could jump on him now. I was on him junior year in college. We rode his futures when he was plus 2,000. We won more money on Joe Burrow than anyone. I've been the king of Joe Burrow. I was the one who told you Jalen Hurts was going to be dog shit. I'm the one who told you Carson Wentz and Matt Ryan Rackets were going to be dog shit at your Colts. I'm the one who I'm on all this shit.
Tommy guessed a 40-year-old Matt Ryan is going to be bad.
No, but I was bringing. By the way,
after the guy was MVP of the league for like
Bill,
5 years.
I was bringing up Rackets.
Yards
that wasn't about me, Bill. That was about Rackets saying Ryan was going to be
about young quarterback.
Remember, Rackets said Matt Ryan was going to be a stud over in Indianapolis.
I said he'd be okay,
and he said Carson Wentz could win a Super Bowl in Indianapolis, but no one rips Rackets because he jumped off the bandwagon 2 days later. I still believe in my quarterbacks. I believe they've been fucked. And
as soon as I see it,
the Jets and Art Smith are not a place to learn to play football. So I'm all in. Let's go. I'm still on the fucking train. I'm loyal as a motherfucker.
Now Rackets has fucking Anthony Richardson.
I'm the one who told you Cam Newton would never win a Super Bowl. I fucking told you
Anthony Richardson and Purdy couldn't have worked out any better.
Anthony Richardson. I'm the one who told Rackets who Anthony Richardson was, right, Rackets?
Yeah, well, I was like, oh, is that the guy Howie was talking about?
I'm like, dude, that's the guy you want.
I'm in. I'm in.
And who did I tell you don't want?
Did you think
Will Levis.
Fucking Levis.
Right? I'm fucking great with quarterbacks. It's just these fucking two haven't worked out, and I just ride them till the death.
I never said Kenny Pickett was good. I said he's
yes,
okay.
you did. I told you Kenny Pickett can't throw inside the numbers.
Fine. He's not good. He's fine.
I am a quarterback whisperer, except for Zach and Dez, but they're coming, bro.
I mean,
two hardest stands, though.
You also did,
so they're the two hardest stands.
You also did put Caleb Williams in tier one. And this is it. This is it. He's got.
I said Caleb Williams.
Tier one.
Generational.
Tier one.
Tier one. T1. T1 quarterback.
So if he flops, you're cooked.
Well, no, honestly, I'm not as high on Caleb now.
You can't.
No. Hear me out. I'm out. Go all in.
We got him, Bill. We got him.
No. Hold on. Stop. Let me finish. I think Caleb Williams is a generational one of the best quarterbacks in the history of the world. I don't love the landing spot. I don't love the Bears.
They got everything.
Dude, no, it's where I told you guys, another Tommy G whisper, Justin Fields was complete and utter absolute dog shit garbage. Was I not the only one saying that for the last fucking 5 years when you guys were all picking him to fucking win MVP last year, Bill Rupp?
Oh.
Yeah. Kyler Murray, Hoffman, did I not get destroyed on Sirius XM for saying he'll be a center fielder for the Oakland A's in 2 years when me and Jeff Mans went all in on Kyler Murray sucks? And now he's a bag of shit.
Don't you dare
talk
about Black
Caleb
Hoffman.
Williams' problem is going to be
just dare talk about Black Hoffman like that.
Kyler Murray sucks, Bill. Did I not tell you Dak Prescott ain't going to win a playoff game?
But he's a starter in the NFL for the last.
Doesn't matter. I'm still right on all of them.
Who, Dak?
Still right on all of them.
Walking boot right now, Dak.
Dak sucks.
Years Kyler Murray's been a starter.
I have never been wrong. Jim Foister is right. I've never been wrong yet. It's just time runs out.
Still a starter.
Right. So if I'm wrong on Zach and Ritter, I'm still not going to take credit for that. I'm just going to say the situations were wrong. So I'm never wrong. I'm either right or time ran out. That's what happens. But Caleb Williams, the one thing I'm a little worried about with Caleb is Chicago. I mean, can the kid play in that fucking weather all year round? He's a fucking California kid. Paints his nails fucking pink. I don't know if that's really the landing spot. He's got the weapons. He's got the tools. I will say
the coaching staff and the actual team decided to go all in on him and not Justin Fields. So
yeah, so Caleb Williams is by far the best talent coming out of the draft and is a generational quarterback. I just don't. I got to see how he is in the cold before I go all in Pro Bowl year one. But I think you could be looking at a CJ Stroud year from him with the weapons he has and all that. If he could play in the cold, we don't fucking know. That's a big deal for a Southern California kid to be playing in the fucking. I mean, he played at Oklahoma and Southern California. I mean, he hasn't been in cold weather at all. So I don't know if the fit's right, but I know the kid's right. Let's see. What else we got? Headlines. Hard Knocks last night. Me and Bill watched it.
Yeah, Hard Knocks.
Dude, what are they doing?
They're not doing anything right.
What are they doing?
And the fact that they're having all this on film and showing it to the world.
Why are they showing everyone this?
Did you see the first episode too? Like I showed
Yeah,
you?
me and Bill watched them both twice. We couldn't stop watching it.
It's
What are they doing?
Killing your team.
Rackets. Have you
The
seen this?
Giants are fucking maniacal. Rackets, have you watched Hard Knocks?
Rackets, you need to watch it. Rackets,
Bro,
need
you
to
got to
watch
get
it.
on it tonight.
Rackets, you'll be like,
Rackets,
you
it
will
will be
laugh.
your wet
Rackets,
dream.
you will laugh.
Isn't it
You'll
just
be like, how is-
practice? Isn't it just mini camps?
No, it's no
nothing to
camp.
do with that.
There's no players. It's all back office.
It's all
Oh.
bad.
It's all the
I
shit
thought it
you
was.
would
I thought
like.
it had to do with the mini camps. I'm like, I'm not doing
No, there's
that.
not even a player there.
Oh, okay. I'll watch
no,
that then.
no, there. It's all.
And they
It's the
played
whole.
the whole conversation with
Dude, the whole show
Barkley.
is about Saquon Barkley and the negotiations. They're showing the in-depth meetings behind the scenes of the fucking GMs and the guys fighting over whether they should keep Barkley. Phone calls with Barkley. Like, it's crazy how fucked up the Giants are. They're the most fucked up organization I've ever seen.
I'm a Giants fan.
Does
too.
it
There's
make Barkley
there's
look better or worse?
Barkley looks like a god right
Barkley
now.
looks amazing. He looks like the best person in
Everything
the world.
Tommy G right again. Tommy G wins again. Everything I
Rackets,
told you
you're
guys
gonna
2
be
months
in
ago
shock, dude.
when you guys were going to burn Barkley jerseys, and I told you, no, dude, this is not Barkley's fault, is being proven
Yeah, no,
right
Rackets,
now.
you're gonna be in shock.
Why would they even air that then? It doesn't even
No,
make sense.
wait,
Rackets,
they're
they're not
ahead.
only airing that,
It's
they're
everything.
talking about what they're looking for in free agents going forward,
The
how they
whole-
value their own players, what
The
they
whole
do
show
for
is
their
about the
salary.
Giants GM.
What?
The whole show is about the GM from the Giants.
Oh, and he's the dude. He
He's
fucking
awful.
hates Saquon Barkley.
He doesn't like him.
Rackets fucking hates him. Like Joe, what's his name? Shone?
Sean.
Yeah,
Shone. How do you pronounce it? Shone?
No, I think it's
Shane?
Joe Shane.
Shane. I always fuck it up because it's spelt like SHOEN.
I think
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
Joe Shane though. I think that's how you say it.
It's like Louise Heel, where it's pronounced.
Even
like,
what's his name was in his office. He was like, "You can't do this."
dude, Mara's
Mara
having
was in the office. Like, what are you doing?
the Maras are like, I'm having nightmares. Are we really doing? They're just trusting this one guy, Rackets. There's one guy, Joe Sheen, making all the decisions wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, when me and Bill were talking about it a couple weeks ago, we thought it was gonna be about the mini camp. That's why I was like,
No,
"I'm not gonna fucking watch that
no,
shit.
it's-
Who cares?"
Dude, it's like GM porn.
Rackets. He said the words. I didn't pay Daniel Jones $40 million to hand it off to a $12 million back. That's said
And then the
live
next
on the
scene-
air on HBO.
And then the next scene, he said, if Daniel doesn't work out
What?
this real, then we know he's not our future. We just move on from him. In the offseason, they're talking about, all right, if he's not
Moving
great,
on
just
from a $40 million
just move on.
quarterback.
$40 million and get rid of our $12 million running back so that we have nothing.
And then he followed it up by saying, we either this is our quarterback for the next 10 years or we move on. Like, so
Yeah,
he
Bill-
said that, and Daniel
Bill,
Jones is watching
They
this.
were talking about going after the linebacker.
What?
From,
He goes, let's go after this guy. I'll just play corner.
yeah, he goes, well, we have good line, you know. He goes, and I'll just have to play quarterback. Like they have no
Cornerback.
Corner.
Yeah,
Cornerback. Yeah, he's like, let's go after a pass rusher, and I'll just play cornerback. Meaning saying you think all your cornerbacks suck.
Yeah, no,
Like they literally, Rackets, said they need 3 to 4 new linemen on this show. They were like, we need a whole new offensive line to protect these guys. They said Daniel Jones, they don't believe in. They may pivot off him in a fucking year. They said Saquon Barkley was a bag of shit. They said their cornerbacks aren't as good as Joe Shane, whatever his name is, to fucking play corner. I mean, if I'm a Giant right now, I'm like, fuck this team, fuck this franchise. And no one's ever going there after this show.
no,
The
you
Giants
can't.
aren't getting any free agents
can't.
ever again.
And the only thing Daboll said, and the whole thing was, do you think if I started at the 20, I could beat that guy in the 40?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no way.
I mean, it was
We're
crazy.
flying down the fucking.
I mean, the Chiefs have the fastest wide receivers in the history of the NFL this year.
Yeah, I mean, dude,
They got that guy who broke the record at the combine, and then they have the rugby player who's fast as fuck.
Dude, the Chiefs, like, listen, good teams just make good selections. You know, Xavier Worthy literally ran a 4-2-1, I think they showed in the show yesterday.
Let me just tell you how retarded.
How does Xavier Worthy go 28th? Running a 4-2-1. Like, there's the Dolphins literally set the tone that you just need fast people, and they don't even need to be that good. You don't even need to know who the fuck they are. Like Achan. No one knew fucking what Achan was going to do. You just need fast people on your team. And then fucking did Kansas City draft the lacrosse player, the rugby player? Were they the ones that had him?
I don't know if they drafted him or free agent
Picked him up or whatever. But I mean, yeah,
I don't know.
Smart teams make smart decisions. Neighbors, by the way, Rackets. Dayball, just so you know, Shane wanted Neighbors. Shane wanted him. Joe Shane wanted Neighbors, right? Hoffman, he was obsessed with him.
He's in the fucking club throwing money around already.
Dude,
kids have ever played a snap in the NFL?
Dude, I told Bill during the show.
He ain't gonna make it, man.
Bill, pay attention for a second here. During the show, when Neighbors was in the interview, didn't I tell you can't draft that fucking kid? Like, me and Hoffman would have crossed him off immediately. Dayball, who's really sharp, the way he interviewed the quarterbacks and everything was fucking awesome. How he had him memorizing shit and all that was fire. Yeah. But fucking Dayball asked Neighbors, because obviously they have a concern about it, Rackets, how do you feel when you're not involved in the offense early? Right? And Neighbors goes, well, I don't like it. And he's like, so, how would you react if you're not involved in the plays in the first quarter or whatever? He goes, I didn't work hard all week to not get the ball. I want the ball. And he's like, oh, no. Dude, done. Gone. Bye. Get out. The number one fear with wide receivers is that they're going to be a Keyshawn Johnson, Antonio Brown diva.
Yeah, bro.
Right?
You don't feed me, I'm out. I'm just running
shit
routes.
The kid's saying that in his interview. Get him the fuck out. You should
he's
go
already
with a Dunze.
He's already in the club throwing
go
money.
Go with a Dunze,
bro.
A Dunze walked in there and said, like, if they're like, hey, how would you feel about not getting the ball in the first quarter? He's like, as long as my teammates are happy, that's great. Like, it was literally the greatest interview I've ever seen. And they drafted Neighbors just because Joe Shane wanted Neighbors. Dayball's got to be pissed over there. The Giants are a mess. If you're a Giants fan,
Dayball wants to run the football too. It's not like he's all about that fucking passing game.
Yeah, and then if you're gonna go Neighbors who's small, then you should just go with X. Who's gonna run a 4-2 then? Drop down, trade down, and get X and 2-3 more picks. I mean, I don't. Good luck, Giant fans. You are fucked.
Oh, there's no. I'm one of them.
You are fucked beyond belief. That team is fucked to the core from the inside. And we saw what happens, Bill.
I mean,
when
teams
I don't have a bad hard knocks. That carries on for years.
I mean, I don't get mad often, but when he said that $40 million quarterback to the 12, I wanted to throw my television through the fucking wall.
Is he the one that gave Daniel Jones the $40 million?
Or
is he new?
Right? He's been there 2 years.
I think he gave it to him.
I think that was the first.
What the fuck, dude? What do you mean?
Well, it's not working out, so I just find someone new, dude. Daniel Jones is making like 20% of the whole salary cap, right?
Yeah.
Or 30% of the whole salary cap. How do you have 30% of your salary cap going to Daniel fucking Jones? That's fucking maniacal.
Because he had literally the greatest walk-year contract of like anybody ever.
Yeah, and that's
won a road playoff game.
That's why when you look at all these fucking teams that are thriving,
and he carried that offense for the last 10 games of the season.
You have a 3-year window, dude, before your quarterback makes $50 million. Unless he's Mahomes, who keeps winning the Super Bowl every fucking year. All the other teams that you're looking at this year, you look at the fucking Houston Texans potentially making a run because their quarterback ain't making shit. You look at the San Francisco 49ers, the quarterback ain't making shit. You look at a lot of Indianapolis Colts, another Rackets team. Anthony Richardson ain't making shit. Like you need cheap quarterback. Once you get Kyler Murray, Jaguars are done because they're not going to be able to.
Bills are having the issue now. Look at the receiver room, dude.
Bills have the closest thing to fucking Patrick Mahomes, and they're done now. They can't field a team around him. So you cannot pay a quarterback more than 10% of your salary. He's not even the most important position on the team. It's not even close that your offensive line is the most important position on the team. Because you can put any quarterback behind a shit offensive line and they ain't doing fucking anything. So to pay 30% of your salary to a guy who's not even Mahomes, let alone not even a Pro Bowler, you're
football's
fucking
won
nuts.
in the trenches, man. It's offensive line, it's defensive line, and then you can go to the quarterback.
San Francisco has it right. They do it every year. They go defense, offense. The Jets started to do it right with the defensive side of the ball, but never built an offensive line. You look at all these teams that are Andy Reid always has a good line. The Cowboys when they were dominant, the Steelers when they were dominant, the Bears when they were dominant. that fucking Patriots, when they were dominant,
If you can run the ball and protect your quarterback, you are going to win
everyone
football games.
always talks about Tom Brady, but the Patriots had a top 7 defense almost every single year, and they had a top 7 offensive line every year. Every year. Tom Brady's not Tom Brady if he landed on the Jets. I'm telling you, you have to have a line and you have to have a defense. And the Giants are spending all their money on fucking quarterbacks and wide receivers. What are you doing? They're fucking retarded. Anyway, me and Hoffman are going to run a team, and that'll happen. Anything else here in headlines before we get some baseball?
Just some Wimbledon headlines I did a little bit while you were gone. Djokovic walking to the semifinal. He will be playing
say walking. I thought you were going to say walking boot. Thank God.
No, walking to the semifinal. He didn't even have to play a match today.
Let's go. He didn't play a match?
He didn't have to play a match today. Musetti had a 5-setter, so Musetti had to go. Obviously, he had to play for 3 hours.
Maserati Musetti was going to have a tough.
I told you he was going to take down Fritz.
Musetti beat Fritz?
Yeah, he beat Fritz.
Yeah,
Let's go, Rackets. Nice call yesterday on the show.
That was a plus 370 if you took it.
Yeah, Bill Rupp. Your boy's gone. How do you feel about that?
I don't care.
You don't care. And then we got Medvedev against Alcaraz tomorrow. If we can sneak out a Medvedev victory against Alcaraz and a Djokovic victory,
Djokovic goes to fucking -3.
We would have both. We would have Medvedev and Djokovic one future on each side of the final in the men's, and I have Rybakina still standing in the women's division after Navarro went out yesterday.
Okay,
but
right.
We have futures on both sides still available.
Some of the subs were asking. I know we got some baseball games on today. They were asking, guys, I'm done with day baseball. I'm done with it. I'll do it. I'll do a little bit on Sundays and a little bit. I have a lean. If there's only day baseball, I'll play day baseball because we're degenerate. I'm done with day baseball. Counting out. I just did my numbers I'm up like, I don't know, 70, 80 units, whatever the fuck it is for the season. Dude, I'm down like 60 units of day baseball. Like, I'm getting murdered on day baseball. I'm not going near it anymore. I'd be up 150 units if it wasn't for day baseball. So we got 12 guys on staff here. We got a show at 2:00. Bill, Rackets, Hoffman, D-Rock. They'll be all your day baseball guys. I'm fucking done.
Bill hates
if I do anything on it, it'll be a side or a total, but I'm not betting player props on day baseball anymore.
D-Rock already won day baseball. So we're good.
Yeah, no, sides and totals are great. They're fine.
He didn't even do that. He did no runs
because both teams are dealing with fucking, dementia during the day. But what are the scores of these games right now? 3-0.
I had a pregame lean on the Royals, but I just looked at Savant and their expected batting average as a team right now is .075. So do not play the Royals.
Yeah, I'm not touching anything in the day anymore. So
it's not like the Cardinals are killing it. Their XBA is 186, but they got a 3-0 lead.
You know what? This is going to be a good discipline going forward because we also ran the numbers on my NFL bets last year. And I was actually up 100-something units from 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays.
And I was up $1 billion on primetime unders.
Right. In prime times, I would get smacked because I would bet 8 players props. So we started at the end of last year. We got good with it. We all got very disciplined as a staff, right, Bill, at the end of last year?
I remember a specific argument about unders in the early beginning.
No, Rackets, you were right, 100%. And I need numbers, right? I just can't go off what I feel. I have to have data on it. And I ran the numbers.
I can just look at it and see it. I don't care.
I know it. I knew it too, but I need to see the actual percentages. So for me and Nick the Champ ran the numbers on. Well, really, Nick the Champ ran the numbers, and I just
he is one of my underworld followers. He loves the unders with me, dude. There's so many like advantages.
It was like 72% unders. It was disgusting. There's
so many advantages to it.
But there is a lot of so I can't bet the unders on a game because I'm using it for degeneracy. So for me, it's like you can go bet the unders. I'm fucking trying to find some. I'm a DFS player, so I'm looking for opportunities of guys to supersede. But I did figure out the glitches in the matrix last year. We had a good playoffs and we had a good last couple weeks of the primetime. It was only primetime games that were fucking the whole world, right? And that's not just 4 deep. That's the whole world. Everyone was getting fucked on primetimes. It's tight ends. It's number 3 wide receivers. And it's weird shit. That's how you make your money. So do those plus 2,000s with fucking, neighbors to go for $150 and 2 touchdowns or something, but you can't bet fucking DeAndre Hopkins. You can't bet fucking Christian McCaffrey. You can't bet. They're all getting hurt. They're all leaving the game. The games are all going under. So, what? Yeah, CMC is kind of bulletproof. But I'm going to be using that same philosophy, and I'm going to start building my discipline now. with gay baseball.
I started
for
following
prime
a little
time.
bit of trend that you do with like those shitty guys that you only need 1 or 2 catches out of.
Yeah,
like,
over 1.5 catches, like tight ends. Tight ends
are like those 3rd or 4th receivers that like they're not going to get the volume, so the lines aren't going to be crazy, and you just need like a
over 9.5.
a 15-yard catch, like
over 9.5. All the tight ends were over 9.5. Backup tight ends, secondary tight ends. Kelsey's playing. I'm taking fucking the backups. I'm not going after the main guys because you have to think about it. It's a short week on Thursday.
Yep.
Right. So on a short week, you're not going to get any prep. Monday's an off day to recover from Sunday. And then you have a walkthrough on Wednesday. So you're getting 1 day of practice when quarterbacks.
And no recovery time.
So yeah, no recovery time. So basically, who's going to recover the quickest? The biggest guys, right? The 170-pound wide receiver is going to recover a lot slower than the 275-pound fucking 6'8" tight end that's fucking out there. The other thing is every quarterback kind of becomes a rookie on Thursday, right? Like they don't have any prep. They don't have the research. They're tired. They're broken. They're beaten up. What do rookies do? They throw to fucking tight ends, right? They throw to check downs and tight ends. So that's how I'm playing it going forward. And maybe we do a little educational piece on it as we get closer. But primetime football, guys, buckle down. I'll tell you one thing we do slaughter: preseason NFL. I've been killing preseason NFL for the last 2 years. Killing it. So we'll get ready for that next month. Let's talk some baseball here, boys. Let me go through a little weather report for you. We got 2 games going on early in the morning. Nice weather games and still no runs. 85 degrees, 10-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. 74 degrees, 10-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. 3 runs total, I think, in the 2 games. We do have a doubleheader. Twins are going to be playing again. Thorpe and Pablo, 77 degrees, 8.5 total. Rackets, you got a fucking nice weather spot over there in Baltimore today. 90 degrees, 16-mile-per-hour wind blowing out with fucking Shohei Imanaga and Corbin Burns. Detroit Tigers game, I'd be shocked if it doesn't get postponed. I'm surprised that Cincy game played through yesterday.
Yeah, that was wild.
Really, so we were right. We said 3 of them would get canceled. 2 of them got canceled, and 1 of them played through. Looks like today we do have some weather concerns, but nothing's in danger of getting canceled, so you can play these freely. Guardians looks worse than it is. It's drizzle. So 68 degrees, 13-mile-per-hour wind blowing directly out. You can play hitters there. You can play hitters in San Diego, 80 and 6. Tampa Bay's got the roof on. Philadelphia, 87 degrees with an 18-mile-per-hour wind blowing out with Gavin Stone on the bump. Rackets. We're going to be targeting some Philadelphia there.
Yep.
Yes. Boston Red Sox game last night. Me and Bill Rupp played a little DFS last night. Bill, we put together a banger.
Yeah, a couple guys.
Yeah.
Seager really let me down yesterday. He didn't do shit.
So me and Bill, we said on this show.
I wish we would have. I wish Trey Turner. We could have.
Yeah, we couldn't. 640. I wanted
Trey
Ben
Turner
Rice.
Fucking grand slam. I didn't even know he hit one last night.
Yeah,
like
I wanted
11
Ben Rice, and Bill wanted Trey Turner, and we both realized we bet him on their home run props, so that was
But
good.
you couldn't take Trey yesterday.
Yeah, you couldn't take Ben Rice or Trey Turner. Those are our 2 teams. But Bill, great call. You were the one who actually mentioned his name first. We were looking for a contrarian pitcher. We played Bayo last night, guys. That was our starter in our single entry. $800.
I kind of like Bayo, dude.
$800 worth of entries. We went and played Bayo in a 10.5 total. Bill was the one who said he liked his strikeout prop. I was the one who did the game theory on it. It was the best play on the entire
Red Sox
board.
Starters, like as a whole unit, they're very good this year. And it's not even like that they're talented.
You know who they're not better than? They're not better than the Mets starters. Who?
No, but
sneaky young players over there.
Yeah, Quintana. Hold on. By the way, here was the 3 starters me and Bill were looking at yesterday. Bayo, Quintana, Rackets. Blake Snell, baby. Got something to say, Bill?
I was the one that was doubting Snell a little bit.
Got something to say? 5 innings, 1 hit?
I was doubting Snell a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, did I? Someone can give me some credit here?
No,
good.
That was a great call.
A fucking amazing call.
He's trash.
You said he wasn't going to go 5. He went 5 on 76 pitches, gave up 1 hit. Fucking Snell looked dominant. And San Fran got us the
I believe
win,
you said 81 pitches too, so it's 5 below.
I thought 81, right? But 76, he got the 5.
It's better than 81.
Listen, 1 hit. I'm telling you. Snell's not broken. Snell was doing something wrong. It was hurt her, so he just needed a break.
One thing I wanted to mention about the Red Sox, they took a whole new pitching philosophy this year, and like you can tell, they don't have a top end starter or anybody even like really good in the rotation or in the bullpen. But they're throwing a lot of strikes and they're throwing their best pitches most often. They're not dicking around with their 3rd and 4th pitch in the arsenal. If it's Cutter Crawford, he's going to throw a cutter literally 70% of the time, 60% of the time, and they're attacking the strike zone with their best pitches. and they're getting good results on it, and it shows. Like they as an entire staff, they've been awesome all season long.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, there will be 3 teams in the playoffs from the American League East. 100%.
Yeah, Yankees might be the third one.
Orioles, Yankees, Boston. I mean, this kid's talking like the Orioles.
I already bet it that they missed.
They're not missing the playoffs, Rackets.
I'm taking a plus 2,500. It's already
That's
down to
great. They're not missing the
2
playoffs.
of them.
Out of your fucking mind.
We'll
but
see.
Orioles, nice little shit stomping last night again.
That wasn't good.
No,
Dean was not good last night at all.
Dino.
He was not Dean the Dream.
Kramer. But the Red Sox,
the Orioles aren't hitting really much a lot.
Orioles.
They weren't yesterday. They weren't pitching, but Burns has been the stopper all season long. Like I expect them to go.
Well, that's what you need. You need that stopper, and that's what the Yankees are going to have now with Garrett Cole, getting back into his own. So that's important. You need that stopper when things start to get a little bloody. But the Red Sox guys, dude, Yoshida wasn't doing shit all year. They got a couple guys on that team that were really not doing anything or all hitting around the same time right now. Duran's hitting. Tyler O'Neill needs to get the fuck out of the 3-hole on that team. He is an absolute abortion. He is complete dog shit. He had like a good week. I think
Don Raffaella is kind of nasty.
All right. So last night, that's where I was going right now. There is this is almost like a misprint, guys. Stop this right now. Get ready. Go put in Raffaella plus 1,000 to win AL Rookie of the Year.
He's gonna make a run.
Is maniacal.
He's legit awesome. Like he's really good.
He is. So I'm glad you're on the same page, Racket. So I put this out 100%. For the subs last night. I'll give you the other parlay I put out last night too, so they don't get it on Twitter. They only get it here. Been slaying the futures. So here's my pending futures bets: Astros to win the AL West plus 330. Rackets, they might be winning the AL West already.
Tommy, what is
they
this?
might be winning the AL West by
Look
next
what
week.
I got.
What's that?
It's Raphael, baby.
Oh, Raphael, I'm going to load up on it.
So he's nasty, dude.
Bro, he's got power too.
Cards over here.
He
plays great defense. Carabas was tweeting about him all spring training. And I didn't watch him too much.
What the fuck is happening? Was he under the covers? Like.
The point of the background is to not let people know you're in bed.
It's 500 degrees outside.
It's not in my apartment.
He's tucked in bed.
Not let people know
cold
you're in
here
bed during the show.
I'm not in my bed. I'm on my couch, dude.
500 degrees.
Fucking curtain keeps
it's all fucking
rolling up.
You guys are the worst.
60 in my apartment, Bill.
It's all bundled up.
60 degrees in here.
But dude, Rackets, this kid's batting 9th. He's not going to keep batting 9th. He's got 50 RBIs in the 9-hole.
Dude, he's really good, dude. And he plays
if this
fucking
kid
awesome
was batting
defense.
second, Rackets, if this kid was batting second, he'd be running away with the AL Rookie of the Year. He's getting less at bats with less opportunity. What?
Or maybe he'd be batting 100.
No, his mentality is there, dude. You saw him
You
against.
gotta leave him where he's at, dude. Don't fuck with him.
I have to leave him where he's at. What do you mean? They put him where he's at because they didn't know he'd be this good. No, you don't leave him where he's at.
I kind of like him down there because right after that, you got Duran, and then you got
as long as you're winning.
Like nowhere else in the lineup to put him. Keep him.
Of course, there is 100%. There's the
Tommy. Where?
Bill.
Jaron Duran's having a fucking great season.
One or two.
Jaron Duran.
The fastest guy on the team, the second
Bill.
fastest guy on the team off the fucking
Bill. First of all, Raphael's faster. Second of all,
is he?
Yes, he's lightning. So you take Duran, you leave him 1, you put Raphael at 2, or you flop him. The thing about it is Tyler O'Neill.
You take the fast.
You're moving Devers down there.
Bill, no, you're not moving. You're not moving Devers anywhere. You're moving Tyler O'Neill out of the top 3.
No, because you can't start at lefty.
Devers bats
fourth. Or wait,
fourth.
Raphael's a righty. Never mind.
Devers bats 4th, Rackets. He's already batting. He shouldn't be, but he's bats 4th.
Yeah,
so Connor Wong.
Raphael is a righty.
Guys, 1 and 2. That's why they're winning.
Dude, Raphael is lightning.
Guys are 1 and 2, dude.
Bill, have you seen Raphael play? He's lightning.
Let me tell you, yesterday was the first time he talked about it.
He's 90th percentile in sprint speed.
Like you've been following this guy all season. Calm yourself.
Meanwhile, I've had this.
You don't even know he's fast.
I've had this for 6 months, Bill.
Tommy, how many steals does he have, Tommy?
I think 11.
Yeah. What are the top 2 guys having a team? First
I think
one.
Duran has 15. I think Rep Schneider has 12. Let me see.
No, not Rep Schneider.
Rep Schneider's batting second today. Should be Rafaela.
Rep Schneider's not their 2-hitter.
Yeah, he's got 11 stolen bases.
Hamilton.
Who knows?
Hamilton.
Hamilton's kind of nasty.
Hamilton I like. But Hamilton's a 9-hitter.
Hamilton's a true nine.
Hamilton's a
nine-hitter.
9-hitter. Bill doesn't know baseball.
He's the
Hamilton's a
fastest
9.
guy on the team.
I do like it. I like
The fastest guy on the team doesn't mean you bat second.
I like
the fastest
Raphael
guy on
at
the team bats 9th.
Is it working?
For right now,
You
I don't know.
want
They're
all
fucking.
You
There's
want
7
everybody.
games.
You want all the teams who are winning. You want the fucking Twins. You want Boston to change your lineup. But the fucking shit-ass Yankees.
They have no
who
one
you
yet.
fucking love. You fucking, let's DJ LeMahieu. Let's bat him fucking fourth. Let's do this.
Okay,
Let's
now
put
tell me.
Shady
Now tell me when I said that. Now tell me when I said that. Lies again. You lie all the time. I'm calling your lies out every show.
You're criticizing teams who are winning.
Time out. Okay, that's fine. You can say that.
Suck.
You can say that. You
You say
cannot
nothing.
say, but you followed it up for new people watching this. You have to understand there's people watching this that don't know you're a compulsive liar. So when you say that I said DJ LeMahieu should be batting 4th, when I told you DJ LeMahieu shouldn't be in the baseball,
2 weeks ago, I said DJ LeMahieu looks like he's swinging.
he shouldn't even be in
a bat
baseball.
that's way too
and
heavy
Bill's
for him.
spreading false lies and propaganda because he can't win an argument against.
You love
He's got to lie. You were
love
right
the
on the first
shitty
half.
lineup.
You do
I
love
have
this shitty lineup.
I 100% love the lineup.
You love the shitty lineup.
I just say you can't have Verdugo behind
Leave
Judge.
Boston alone because they're winning, and leave the Twins alone because they're winning.
The Twins have been one of the best offenses in
Bill,
baseball.
what did I just tell you? While you're hot, you keep it how it is. The second they start to cool off, Rafael has to move to the top. Buxton has to move to the top.
Speaking of the Twins, real quick,
you just learned of yesterday. Now you.
I just learned who he was.
Speaking of the Twins, real quick, like we all kind of shit on them last year with like
shit up.
Shut up.
We kind of shut the fuck up.
Thank you. Rackets even told you to shut up.
We kind of shit on them last
I was
year
already
for
shut
signing.
up.
Can I start now? We were kind of shitting on him last year for signing or like being Correa's third option and like being like the bridesmaid and just being like, okay, we're taking Correa. I don't know if Correa just wasn't healthy last year, what was going on, if he wasn't happy, if he's just settling in this year, but he is a totally different fucking player this year than what he was even the last year in Houston. He looks like fucking early career Correa where he's hitting everything, dude. I don't know what changed or like what mechanical adjustments he made, if he's just more comfortable, whatnot, but the Twins stole Correa. That's where I was getting. Like we were all shitting on him last year for being like, oh, you took him after he didn't want to go there after all 3 other teams.
I mean, it's Bill's Mets.
They kind of stole him, dude.
Bill's Mets.
He's awesome.
Bill's Mets fucked it up.
What do you mean? First of all, he's been on the team for 3 years, Rackets. Second of all, he's had 2 shitty years on the Twins.
Well, there you go. So
no, he was hurt, Bill.
Was it 3 years? I thought it was last year, but okay,
He's
same thing. Like
3 years.
2 years ago, we were shitting on him like hard for that.
Listen, Bill takes injuries and doesn't factor.
No,
them.
the Astros. Okay.
He was hurt last year, Bill.
Okay, yeah.
He was hurt the end of the prior year into the next year. He was not shitty on the Twins. You are absolutely 100% fucking wrong. I don't know if you just learned about Carlos Correa, but let me fill you in on some stats.
All right.
Last year, he had 18 homers and 65 RBIs in 135 games, which means he missed like 30 games.
But it's not.
And the year before that, he had 22 homers and 64 RBIs on the Twins in 136 games.
So he wasn't hurt.
That is no. Then he missed 30 games, but that's 135 games each year. So he missed 30 games each year, but he played hurt through some of it and still put up great numbers. He's got 12 home runs in 72 games right now. Double that. That's 144. That would put him at 24 homers.
Nothing on his last 3 years with the Astros. That's why he got rid of his ass.
Bill, that's wrong too. He had 26.92 and batted 280 in his last.
I was gonna say he was a lot better in Houston.
Just make shit up. That's all wrong.
No, it's not wrong.
Bill, his last year on the Astros, he had 104 runs, 26 homers, 92 RBIs, batted 280 in 148 games.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal.
And I feel like he's having a better year this year than that.
Bill talks about the years when he was hurt because he's just looking at the columns and not looking at the games.
He played 58 games.
That's the year he was hurt for the whole year.
All right, so he did nothing.
The year before that, he had 21 home
He
runs.
did nothing the final 2 years, you stupid fuck, what I just said.
26, 92, and 104.
Holy
How
shit.
is 26, 92, and 104 nothing?
He played 75 in 58 games.
That's not
you
his last.
stupid fuck.
That's
This
first
is
of
why I
all.
go under the covers,
First of all,
Rackets.
no.
This is why I go
I
under
don't
the
let him.
covers.
This is the new rule this week. He doesn't get to yell with lies. First of all, Rackets, you ready for this? That year he played 75 games, Rackets. Guess how many home runs he had? Guess how many home runs he had in 75 games? 21.
I was gonna say 18.
21.
Yeah.
He was on pace.
And how many did he have in 148? 22. You stupid fuck. He wasn't good.
Bill, 26, 92, and 104.
The guy has a problem. He's hurt every year. That's why the Mets didn't sign him. You stupid fucking idiot.
That workout. Idiot.
They gave him a small contract because no other team wanted him.
Obviously, another team wanted him.
Holy shit, you're stupid.
Fucking guy had 26 homers and 92 RBIs in his last
You
year
are
in Houston,
so
and then had 21 homers in 75 games.
He talks about
Bill thinks he
he's talking
sucks.
about how good. See, that's why don't let Tommy fool you. With
Don't
his,
let Bill lie to you
with his stupid numbers.
with Bill's
This
lies.
is where I'm going to get Tommy right here. Tommy says that he's so good and everybody wanted him, right? But he was hurt.
Who said that?
But
Who said
J.D.
that?
Martin-
That
No,
was
hold
your
on.
fucking point.
Let me fucking
I
finish.
never said he was so
But
good and everyone wanted
J.D.
him. Rewind
Martinez.
the show.
J.D. Martinez.
No.
who's
Rewind the show.
produced Every
Rewind the show.
year of his career, Tommy said nobody wanted him.
Where the fuck did I say everyone wanted Correa? Where?
You just said it.
I just said the Mets fucked it up. I didn't say
He's the
everyone wanted
greatest
him.
player since sliced
You
bread.
then said no one wanted him, and I said someone wanted him. The Twins gave him a fucking $300 million. Someone wanted him. That's what I said. You lie again about me. You
You're
never
an-
lie except when you're talking about me because I own you,
Yeah,
and you
all
can't
right.
win an argument against me.
You're wrong.
21 homers in 75 games was a bad
Convulsing
year.
Bill is literally the best
You're
part.
an idiot.
From 72 games.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
21 homers in 75 games. On pace for 48 home runs. That's bad year. You fucking idiot.
First of all, he didn't sign a $300 million contract. You
Oh, good. I have Google too. I can go check it there,
Yeah.
smart
well,
guy.
you're way off. You're just making shit up, you liar.
Fucking no.
You're just making shit up, you liar.
What was his contract?
Not 300 mil.
What was it?
Go look it up. You have got
You know
Google.
it. You're staring at it because you don't have a
Google.
single
You
stat.
got
in your-
Google. Go look it up.
I will look it up just like you just did.
Google.
And that
you
you realized it, pretending like you
Google.
knew it.
Well, no, I didn't know.
It was-
Obviously, I
you
looked
went
it up.
and Googled
I
it.
mean,
It was,
I knew you weren't
oh,
telling
he
the
signed
truth.
a $200 million
Because
contract.
you weren't telling the truth. That's why I looked it up.
It
Well,
was
I threw a
315 with
number
the
out.
Mets.
No, cool.
Did I try to claim I knew exactly what his contract
Stop
was?
lying.
Fucking idiot.
Just
Like I
like,
tried to-
you,
I
just
know
like you
exactly
Googled,
what Correa.
just like you Googled his stats. And,
Yes,
I,
to debunk you.
and I didn't have to.
But Bill, that you
I didn't have to when I
because
said
you're-
when
you
I
didn't have to because they were wrong.
when I told Rackets he's been on the team for 3 years, I didn't have to Google it.
Oh, congratulations. You knew how long it was on the team.
Yeah,
You had to-
all right, yeah, just like you just
You Googled his 2 bad years. You just
Tommy,
forgot to
Tommy,
look at the
ready?
games played.
Tommy,
for,
ready?
idiot.
future
Tommy, you ready?
guy. Tommy puts out a future guy that he just knew about yesterday and wants everyone to believe like he
Because I
knows
went to
what
Bill and
he
said,
means.
holy shit, Rackets. Because I went to Bill. Like, I don't know who fucking Raphael is. Like,
You
I went
know.
to Bill. I didn't know he had 51 RBIs.
Until I told you.
Yes. So I went, wait, he's got 51 RBIs? I thought he had like 30. So that's when I said all in. Yeah, I knew fucking Raphael was
And
just
now Tommy
lying
wants
and
him batting fucking third.
Of course, I've wanted to bat in third all year.
Ruin
O'Neal
this
sucks.
kid. Ruin him.
Me and Hoffman have been screaming about
Ruin
O'Neal being
him.
terrible
Ruin
forever.
him.
Ruin him by batting him
Ruin
second.
him like the Yankees ruin everyone.
Oh, the team that you were declaring as the
Yeah, you-
champions
you
just 2
know what
months
you
ago.
are.
You're like Rackets.
You are a fucking Yankee.
Flop-
You
flop
ruin
45.
everybody.
You ruined. He called Tommy.
Flop
a Yankee.
45.
You are a
Flip
Yankee.
flop. Flip
You're a
flop. Flip
ruiner.
flop. Flip
You're
flop.
a ruiner.
Ruiner.
You're like Crocs.
Fucking ruiner. Thank God you
Flip-flopper.
have no kids. You ruined
Oh my
Flip flopper.
Oh my God.
In New York, we have 81 degrees, 19-mile-per-hour wind blowing directly out to left center with Patrick Corbin and Bill's Cy Young candidate, Luis Severino, on the mound. Cincinnati Reds, Rockies.
Thing you're wrong about.
Yeah, we'll see at the end of the year.
He's going to go down.
We'll see at the end of the year. Yesterday,
7 innings, 0 runs left.
I'm Bill Rupp.
0 runs.
WFAN Rupp.
Who's gonna
I have no foresight whatsoever.
Who's gonna end up with a better
Verdugo!
That's just the Diamondbacks.
I don't know, but all I know is in the hashtag, every time Bill
That's
challenges
how
me,
stupid
losing.
Tommy is. Of course Tommy likes Verdugo because he's a fucking mental midget. Fucking moron. They're both on the same wave. Tommy starts yelling at Verdugo. Tommy's like, Verdugo.
I love Verdugo. I love Verdugo.
Where's your fucking gold chains?
I love Verdugo. Just like you loved Verdugo 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and
You
that's why I realized.
flip-flopping motherfucker.
Until I realized why Boston got rid of him because he's a fucking jerk off.
Dude,
There's a reason why a team who had a guy their whole fucking career says, "Hey, ship him off to the Yankees because he's a fucking loser."
This is true. There's a reason why they sent him there.
yeah, but meanwhile, I still believe in Verdugo. Bill doesn't because he had a bad month. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow.
Verdugo.
Oh, this is great. Everyone head to the 4 Deep Discord, please. Everyone head to the 4 Deep Discord. And here is your screenshot of Bill Rupp on June 9th, Hoffman. It's the 1 month
That's a
anniversary.
month ago. That's a month
It's
ago.
the 1 month anniversary of Bill Rupp saying Verdugo's fucking awesome.
He sucks. And you know why that happened? It's because I bet
you're
him.
flop
Because
45.
I bet him against Boston to get 3 RBIs, and that's the last day he did anything.
That was the day he ran into the wall, I think.
Yeah. Fucking Bill
Nice.
Rupp was blowing Verdugo. Bill Rupp actually argued with Rackets that Verdugo is an MVP candidate literally fucking a month and a half ago.
If we're
And
being
now
honest,
he
if we're
fucking
being honest,
hates him.
if
First
we're
of
being
all-
honest, he hasn't
first
done
of all-
anything since
He
ran
hasn't
into the
done
wall.
shit for a month.
Since he ran into the wall.
First of
Since he
all,
ran into the wall, yeah.
Verdugo being an MVP never came out of my mouth.
You
I don't
said
think
he was like 8th for the MVP.
Never.
You were
Never.
comparing his stats to Gunners. You were
Show me
comparing his
where-
That
stats
you
to
did.
Gunners.
That you did.
Show me where I
You were
said-
comparing Verdugo
Show
and
me
Gunner.
where I said he's MVP, and I will give
All
you
right, listen.
You did compare him to Gunner, though.
Yo, you basically listen.
$10,000. I'll give you.
Are you done yelling? Okay. So basically what happened was Rackets was saying Gunner's the MVP. We were all making fun of him saying Judge is the MVP. And then you said, look at Verdugo's numbers versus Gunner. If Gunner's an MVP, then Verdugo's an MVP. So you didn't think he was an
No, I
MVP.
certainly
You
did
didn't think he was
No,
an
you
MVP.
definitely- I
Kevin.
remember the comparison, though.
You were comparing his numbers to Gunnar Anderson.
And I said stop.
And then Rackets shit on you.
He sucks, Tommy.
But you a month ago, you
Oh,
were comparing him to
He
Gunnar.
was good. Now he's back to being his shitty self.
Well, what happens if he's good again next month?
He's
Does he
not
again?
going to be.
Here's
Oh,
here's
you
the
know
thing with
anything about the future?
Yes.
You don't
we
fucking know. You
touched on
reacted
it a little bit
yesterday.
No, I
yesterday.
know that he's bad, bro.
We
I
touched
can't
on
wait.
it a little bit yesterday. It's not the fact that they're like a bad team. The fact of the matter
Hey,
is
yo,
they're-
hold on. Hey, yo,
they're
if you run
not
Tommy for mayor
hustling.
again, you're getting kicked out.
they're not hustling. They're not playing fundamental baseball. They're not
Why?
doing. They're not like, and I don't know if that's if that's AAA level. I don't know if that's AA level. I don't know if that's the coaches in the major leagues. I don't know if that's Boone, if it's the fucking hitting coaches. I don't know what it is, but they're not just. They don't look like they're trying. They don't look like they want to
They
be
need
there.
a break,
They don't.
guys. They need to get to the break.
The fundamentals are just not there. They don't hustle. And by that, like, if you can't hustle like that, it doesn't cost anything to hustle. It doesn't, you don't have to hit the ball to hustle. Fucking
They're
try
not a
hard.
young
Like, literally,
team,
I feel like
though.
I'm
Hold
talking
on.
to my little leaguers.
But,
Like, all you
yeah.
have to do is try hard.
Listen, the bottom line is this, guys. It's the same reason we all jumped on I jumped on the Kansas City Chief. You were on fucking Dak and Lamar Jackson. I jumped on the Kansas City Chief bandwagon once we got to the playoffs, not before that, because, like I said, listen, teams that have a winning culture that are expected to win the championship, once
I
they
think
get
that
out,
falls on Judge.
they don't,
bro.
right? It falls on the coaches. It falls on the leaders.
But if
they
you're
don't
Judge,
give
if
a
you're the
shit.
best player in the world since
Judge
2004,
doesn't
Barry
have a
Bonds,
winning culture. He doesn't
Listen.
know anything about
Yes, he
winning.
does.
He's never
Listen.
been on a fucking World Series.
Dude, even making the playoffs is a winning culture, Bill. Even it's not a championship culture, but it's a winning culture.
But if you're literally the best player since 2004, Barry Bonds, and you can't get the 25 guys around you to actually like want to fucking try and hustle, that says more about you than it says about the organization.
But
I'll be honest.
but dude, I'm not going to let you do that, Rackets, because no one in the free fucking world thought Judge was going to be a vocal
Just
leader.
because you're a best
No, but you're.
That's what Rizzo was there for.
I mean,
That's
obviously
what Rizzo was for.
He's
and
obviously
that's why
leading
I
by
say
example. He's
Rizzo
the best
is
player on the
important in
planet
that
right
team.
now. But like you can't just be when my thing is when Stroman fucking got on Glaber. Why is Judge going to Stroman and being like, we don't do that here?
Listen, that's Judge. That's like yelling at Bill Rupp because he's too loud. I mean, it's just what he does. You can't expect him to be quiet. Judge is not there to be a vocal leader.
I 100% agree with that.
Rizzo was brought in to be a vocal leader.
I agree with that. But like, if you're the
he
best,
needs to start doing it. But
if
that's
I'm
not
playing
his
with the
nature.
best player I've ever seen in my
Mike
lifetime,
Trout's not a vocal leader, and that happens to them too. So you need
100%.
100%.
We shit on Trout for that too, though.
100%. And Mahomes at first wasn't, and then he started to become more vocal, and now he carries the team. But he had Kelsey. So when you look at these quiet leaders, Derek Jeter always led by example, right?
It was Jeter, but he had Posada, dude.
Posada was the one. Joe Torre. He had Joe Torre.
Posada was the one that would get on your ass though if you weren't fucking playing.
There was 5 of them: Pettit, O'Neal, Brocious. All those guys really. Jeter was not a vocal leader. So
he wasn't.
The problem with the Yankees,
got the credit for it, but he was not. It was Posada that kept everybody in line.
Jeter was causing more trouble off the field than anyone knew about. But the thing about it is with Judge, they're building the team. You need to put. That's why I loved the Rizzo acquisition when we did it. I was like, finally, a hard-nosed leader. That's why I loved the Verdugo acquisition. Finally, a guy who's won a championship, who plays hard, runs in the walls. They're just, when those guys are slumping or bad, you can't lead from behind, right? So Soto did it for a minute, but he's slumping. It's been
Glaber's
there's no one.
Career,
there's no one to
Glaber's
lead.
Done it forever.
You can't lead when all your leaders are slumping. It's not Judge. Judge ain't a leader. That's not. He's not the captain of the Yankees. He's the best player in the Yankees.
He's the best player on the Yankees. He's the best player in the league by a mile.
Yes,
right
exactly.
now.
Andy Pettit was the captain of the Yankees. Posada was the captain.
I think it was Posada. Posada's the one that was like, if you're not fucking running, he would get in your face. You're fucking running. You hustle. That's not what we do here.
Yeah,
and
Rizzo.
Judge is getting in his face the other way, saying we don't get on our teammates here. Like, what do you mean, bro?
Well, listen, Judge is trying to be a leader now because he knows shit's falling apart. But the bottom line is, I love Anthony Rizzo. I'll always love Anthony Rizzo. I think he's an important addition to the team because he's a fucking leader, and we need more leaders on this team. So that is an important piece. That's why when I say Rizzo and Bill goes, Rizzo sucks! I go, it's not about Rizzo's stats or playing baseball. They need him in the locker room.
The one thing I will say, they signed he was DFA'd from Toronto, but Tim Meza is a lefty reliever out of the bullpen. He's literally the best reliever they probably have in their bullpen now. And yeah, his ERA and everything, his numbers for this year are trash. Historically, career speaking, he's a really good left-handed pitcher. That's actually a pretty good move for them. I don't hate that one at all.
The Yankees will make a couple more. Their bullpen will be better. They just need an elite closer to take the place of Clay Holmes back there. We've said that all year. Rackets, you've said his whip's too high. We all agreed with it. No one ever thought Clay Holmes was the closer until
Kansas City's up 4-3
closing in the All-Star game.
Bro, I was gonna hit Kansas City plus 670. I looked at their XBA and got away from it. It's 4-3 now.
Yeah. So let's finish this. How about we put a bet or two out? Should we do that?
Might as well. It's gambling.
All right, might as well do a bet or two since it's 3:15. It's so funny when we banter, people want the bets. When we bet, people want the banter. So I don't care what people want. We just do what we want. Let me just finish the weather report here. St. Louis, obviously playing in doubleheader today, right?
Yeah.
I believe that's doubleheader. Yeah. St. Louis doubleheader. 82 degrees, 4-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. Houston in a dome. Milwaukee Brewers gonna have the roof up. Los Angeles, really hot out there in Texas. Los Angeles game, Diamondbacks in a dome, and San Fran's even 66 degrees. Phil.
Has San Francisco been over 70 degrees all season?
San Francisco's getting close to 70 degrees in July.
No.
It's the middle of July, and it's 66 degrees.
But dude, that's such an advantage for that team. That's why I keep saying
it's an advantage for their pitching because no ball goes out of there.
San Francisco at home every day for the last 5 years, to the point where people thought I liked San Francisco. No, I just like to bet them at home. Dude, they just win. There's
That
witches in that
ballpark
stadium.
sucks, bro.
There's witches in the stadium. The ballpark sucks. It's huge. Even if there's wind, it doesn't help carry the balls because they built the stadium against wind. It's cold. It's late, and you're surrounded by a bunch of
The
heroin
wind
addicts.
blows off the fucking ocean, right? Like it always blows in.
It's always there's niches. The stadium, the angles of the outfield is weird. Everything. It's such a huge home field advantage, and they built their team with fast, defensive-minded players and pitchers who keep the ball in the yard. So, San Francisco tonight, absolutely fucking love San Fran tonight. I am all over San Fran tonight. It is my favorite bet of the night. You guys know I love Logan Webb. He's a fucking absolute monster. The guy goes 7 innings every time he touches the bump. They're moving all this shit up to 18.5 now everywhere. I saw him at 20.5 in one spot. So it's tough to bet his innings anymore like we did for the last 3 or 4 years. Dude, last night, San Francisco fucking blew that game and won it in the bottom of the ninth. They just win. They just win at home. I think they have the same amount of home losses as the Dodgers, right? Dodgers are 28-19. They're 26-19. Yeah, they have the same amount of home losses as the fucking Dodgers. So, I mean, that's impressive. Philly's the best home team in the world. They're 34-14. So, San Fran at home is a goddamn cheat code. Bet it. They have a negative 20.
Really good at home too.
Yeah, they have a negative 20. It's that Northwest Rackets. Teams you got to remember, you got to fly your ass off no matter where you're from to get to San Francisco or Seattle. It's like that East Coast, West Coast trip. So you get Toronto, who's coming from the fucking East Coast, flying out to Libtard Central over there, where every time they walk by a bush, there's someone doing fucking crack or blowing another dude. That's fucking, and it's 60 degrees.
And Seattle makes sense too because you're going up against that pitching staff in that shit stadium.
So. With people doing fucking meth on the streets.
So with meth heads right outside the stadium.
These players can't even go bang bitches to relieve their stress. But yes, always bet San Francisco at home. Logan Webb's my favorite pitcher. We're taking this all day, everywhere. Love this. Guaranteeing a San Francisco Giants victory today. Would love it if Solaire's in the lineup. I think he will be. Does anyone know what the scratch was yesterday?
No.
I just know he got scratched late. We had to replace him in the home run props. But let's go back through the top of the games here. Right now we have 4-3 going on still, Rackets, right?
Yeah, 4-3 Royals.
4-3 Royals.
I'm pissed I missed that 670.
Yeah, 4-3 Royals. I think Skeens is on the bump today, right? Is that true? What are we doing with Skeens?
Is he on the mound today?
I don't know. I see the Skeens props. I saw Martin Perez, but why is FanDuel have Skeens props?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was Martin Perez.
So did I.
Skeens don't pitch today.
Oh, they put the Thursday game up. Never mind. Okay.
I was going to say.
He's on the bump. I didn't see him this morning in my research. I thought they switched it.
Yeah, no, he's on my dynasty team.
So why does FanDuel have games Paul Skeens parlay builder, and then they have the line for the game tomorrow up right now?
These are idiots.
Why the fuck is that
crazy.
up? Yeah, that's why I'm like, I guess Skeens is on the bump. I didn't realize he was.
The only pitcher up for tomorrow.
I mean, it doesn't even make any sense. That's why I thought they switched it and moved him up a day or something. All right, so good. No Skeens today. Let's go to Twins, White Sox. Anyone? Pablo and Thorpe?
No.
Nope.
Thorpe's not bad, dude. Thorpe's actually really good.
I like the over in that.
I want to touch that.
I'll be on Pablo's case.
Yeah, I bet the overs and those a lot. Chicago, Baltimore Rackets. Talk to me without being as biased as you can, considering you've bet on the Orioles 197 straight days.
Bet the Orioles. Corbin Burns. Simple.
Come on, Burns is
fucking simple.
Do you ever even can you give us something? No one even, you might as well just say blah, 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 because everyone knows. Can you give us a piece of data or something? A reason why you like it? A player who's going to homer? Like, give us something.
Okay. Orioles are third in the league against against lefties. OPS is a team, dude. Imanaga on the mound. Cubs bullpen. I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
There we go. That's all we need, because we can't just take Orioles because you say to bet them every day.
You can just take the Orioles.
No, I need some data. I need some numbers.
You don't need no data.
I like that. Who do you like to homer today off Imanaga? Because he's been giving up bombs like crazy.
Sounds like an Adley or a Santander day.
Santander. All right. Adley kills lefties, right?
Adley's all his power comes from the right side.
Yeah, I think he kills lefties. Yeah. All right. Let's go to Detroit, Cleveland. Anyone? Bueller, Bill? You've been tapping a lot. How about Naylor? How about my boy Naylor? Dinger Tuesday and again. Bill,
he hit one again yesterday?
Yeah. The first at bat of the game. He hit one at 6:42 p.m. Naylor, bang. How about my Ben Rice call yesterday, too? Let's go. Ben Rice, home run. Bill, what do we like in that game? Your boy, Jose Ramirez, is playing.
No, nothing. I don't like anything.
Nothing? All right. Anyone betting the looks a little trappy, this line, doesn't it?
I want nothing to do with it, dude. Tanner Bybee, don't want it.
Yeah, it looks a little weird, this line.
Yeah. The line looked weird yesterday too, and then they got out to 6-2 lead, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
And then we realized
Detroit
why it was
tied
weird
at
later.
7-7, yeah.
7-7 before you fucking blink. Seattle, San Diego. King and Miller. Can't take Seattle outside of Seattle. I'm sorry.
Come on, King. Strikeout.
Yeah, I would say King strikeouts.
Yeah, Seattle's 20 and 25.
If King has his good stuff, Bill, this is a good spot for 10+.
Yeah, I did his ladder all the way up to 10.
Yeah, this is a good spot for 10+. If King's got the sinker running, it's.
I'm probably going to be on Profar today. Was on him yesterday. His line looked a little fishy, and it ended up being fishy, Bill. We fucking both liked him, and then fucking -175 to get a hit seemed weird, and did it anyway, and they knew something. But I'm going to be on Profar today. Probably a Reyes hit. I think San Diego handles this.
The real question is Tommy betting the Yankees again today?
Of course.
Every day.
Tampa
Every day
Rays,
I'm not going to miss that first game.
Tampa Bay -125.
No, I'm actually completely off the Yankees today, and I'm raised. Yesterday I thought was a decent spot because I thought there was going to be a lot of home runs, and it started off good, and then it went to shit. But the Yankees should have won that game again yesterday. Fucking ridiculous.
Rodon sucks, bro.
1 minute of one inning fucking blew the whole fucking game. Yankees first inning should have blown that game open. Literally all 4 runs were in 1 inning, right? Didn't they lose 4-3? And then they got the bullshit run the ninth.
5-3, but yeah.
Bullshit run the ninth. But yeah, it was 1 inning. That was it. The Yankees actually dominated that game.
That Paredes was the one I said yesterday. If you want to take some of your home runs.
Yeah, no, you did call Paredes. You did.
Dang.
You definitely called him.
Stroman.
After the Orioles went down 3-0 and we couldn't find you, the Paredes homer brought you
I was
back
at work
into the
last
chat.
night, dude.
Yeah, I know. You happen to show up. You happen to always be looking at your phone when the Yankees lose. It's amazing.
Wasn't in there really.
Amazing. Even right when Paredes homered, you showed right up. Right
Stroman,
I was watching the game.
Like you had radar. Like you had radar.
Stroman is bad.
30 minutes before that. When
I like Stroman. I don't think he's that bad, but this line is flipped. The Yankees were -105.
This is a
He's
dangerous
given up
line.
a ton of home runs and a ton of walks.
This is a dangerous line.
There's going to be a ton of guys on base tonight for Tampa because he's going to walk them and someone's going to hit a bomb. And it's going to be 5-0 before he can blink.
Does anybody else find it weird that when Stroman pitches, whoever's catching, Wells or Trevino, literally sits, like for an outside pitch, they set up in the opposite batter's box
all the way out
and catch the ball like way the fuck? Like, how does if you're hitting just out of your peripheral, how are you not seeing the catcher
I don't know.
set up out way the fuck
I was
out
a
there?
hitter, and literally I could see right here. I could see my finger up to here.
Yeah, 100%.
Right?
So like if you're
still looking back, if you're looking back, you could see it to here. So my finger's all the way back here.
But
like if
I've
the catcher's out there,
yeah, I've
like if
noticed
you're
that the last
righty and the
2 or 3
catcher's out
starts.
there, how do you not see him?
I've noticed that the last 2 or 3 starts that the catcher is like lining up way the fuck outside on those pitches. And yeah, the ball's moving back to the corner, but like as a hitter, you can feel the catcher get out there, I feel like.
I think what they're doing with it, I think part of the rationale behind it, if I had to imagine, is that your instincts as a hitter, when you feel the catcher out that far, is thinking you're going to have to be striding to right.
Lunge out, and then it's coming back.
And it's getting jammed. So I think they're doing it.
Or maybe giving the umpire a better look at the outside pitch, maybe.
Whatever it is, but I think it's intentional because Stroman's been doing that. Stroman had I don't know if
it's only Stroman though. It's not.
He had someone in Toronto that was doing that drastically too. So I don't know if this has been a thing with every catcher or if it's a Stroman thing, but it's Stroman's every start I've noticed that with him.
I've noticed it the last 3, and I'm like, why is he
I noticed
far
it
the
even
fuck
before
out
he was a Yankee. Yeah, when he was with Toronto. I think this is Tampa line heavy, guys.
It is. The Yankees were favored this morning.
Yankees were -116. They moved to +110. So yeah, that's not a good line for
you. You'll walk someone and don't hit a home run, and it'll be 3-0.
Yeah, I wouldn't be sure.
The Dodgers implosion yesterday.
I do like the over on this a little bit because Eflin throughout his career, I got to pull up his numbers right now, but throughout his career, he struggled with lefty.
Trash. Their team's not good. Sent another pitcher to the IL yesterday. They have no starting pitching.
The Dodgers, we nailed them.
I told you before the year the Dodgers weren't winning the World Series.
You just said yesterday that they're the top 2 team.
They are. But they're not winning the World Series.
They are, but I don't know, man.
They're not good.
No,
I think
they're clearly a top 2 team, but
clearly not.
They're not clutch. They're not.
This shit looks like I got raccoon eyes for my sunglasses. Jesus.
They're so top heavy in that lineup, and
then so Eflin splits.
And they have no pitching anymore. None. 0.
Yeah, Eflin's actually worse versus righties now. It used to be bad versus lefties. I do like this spot for the over in this Yankee game. I really do.
I'm okay with that too.
Because Bill, like you're saying, if the line's flipping this much, it's got to be because Stroman's not going to be on, right? So if Stroman's not on, you're talking 5-6 runs for Tampa, and the Yankees are going to score a few off Eflin. Eflin's not shutting anybody down. So, I'm not a big Eflin guy, as you can tell. Let's go. What's the league's batting like 280 off him or some shit? So I like the over in the Yankee game. Let's get that over 7.5 minus 130. Philly, love Philly.
Today. Oh, over Philly today. Dude.
I mean, I don't understand this line.
I don't love Sanchez against the Dodger lineup, but the Dodger lineup doesn't look great. Except for Trey Turner. Yes, Trey Turner. Dude, I literally just put him in my beat the streak.
Dude.
He's so locked in. It's ridiculous.
Dude, Philly, this is a huge Philly spot right here.
I'm taking credit for igniting Trey Turner, too, on Dinger Tuesday last week when he hit 2 bombs.
Bryce Harper,
on fire since then.
Bryce Harper is back.
And they're home. Sanchez is the better pitcher than Stone. I had the over yesterday. One of my max bets was the over in the Philly game yesterday.
Everyone.
Philly got it themselves. So I like the over again today in this one. Nice weather spot. 87 degrees, 19 mile per hour wind blowing out here, guys. That's a lot. 19 miles per hour is a lot. I don't know if anyone knew that.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's not that much.
It's a lot of wind. What else we like late? Anything else?
Yeah, there was a couple more. Rays minus 125. I'm on the Mets today with Bill. I don't like the minus 190, but I like Severino against this Nationals lineup.
Why is that total so high?
I don't know, dude. I really don't know. What's the weather in New York?
Because I'll tell you why it's so high. I'll tell you why it's so high. Because Corbin,
the Nats are pesky, bro.
Corbin is the worst pitcher in the history of fucking
Corbin
baseball,
sucks too, yeah.
And Severino's about to become the worst pitcher.
Oh, here we go again.
I'm telling you, his regression is coming, dude. It's coming now.
Every day Tommy says it, the Mets starter goes an inning long.
That's fine, Bill, because the break is when it should happen. There's a reason I do my future.
I'll tell you how to bet that game today. So when Severino shuts them down for 6 innings, take the Nationals team total over, like I did yesterday, over a half a run. And
Mets first 5 doesn't look bad either.
And then they scored more because the Mets bullpen is the worst bullpen in baseball.
That is a good.
The Cubs would like a word.
Their team total was a
Yankees
half.
are like, what's up? We're here too.
A half yesterday.
Yeah.
And I hit that because as soon as they took him out, the Mets went 7 innings, no runs, nothing. Mets bullpen comes in and gives up like 4 runs.
Glowstow just tagged me and said Corbin has the lowest run support of any pitcher in the MLB this year, too.
Yeah, probably because when you know your pitcher sucks, you go out drinking.
You just don't care. Yeah, you're just like,
you
all
just
right,
go out drinking the night before.
Mets,
this game is going over this total, guys. This is a shady total, the 9.5. There will be runs on both sides. There's 19 mile per hour wind blowing out here, Bill. In New York.
Wait till Severino's done and then bet.
I like that Mets first 5. I think
you get on. I think you jump on Severino too.
Yeah, we know, Tommy. Jump on all the Mets pitchers,
just like you jump on Snell.
Royals in game 2.
Well, time out. Bill, I said, when did I say Severino was going to start collapsing? A couple weeks ago.
Tommy, you said the whole Mets pitching staff was overrated.
Severino's given up 11 earned runs in his last 2 starts.
The whole Mets
11 earned runs in his last 2 starts.
Take your win, Tommy.
Is Severino not collapsing?
Take your win, Tommy.
I am taking my win.
All right, take the win on the Mets.
Casey Royals game 2 plus 100.
I have a million bets with you on it.
Winning,
but Rackets, the kid's telling me Severino's not going to collapse. He already is. He's given up 4 home runs and 11 runs in his last 2 starts.
Staff, Tommy.
Bill,
I like him today in this matchup a little bit.
From the man who told you that Blake Snell was going to throw a fucking dime yesterday, Severino's given up 5 runs today. Book it. Severino has given up 5 today, and that game's going to score over 13.5.
It's okay, Bill. We got one coming for Tommy. We got
14 total coming on this game, and Severino's given up fucking 5.
I can't wait till he pitches 6 scoreless.
Hey, at least I stomp on it. Don't fucking flop like you two.
My Orioles parlay is right here. Orioles, Astros.
All you needed was a gold chain, like right there. Exactly what he did.
Orioles, Astros at minus 230. I'm not going to play them straight, but
auto play the Astros.
Orioles, Astros is my auto play, and then I'm going right back to the Braves against the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are not
plus what?
Yesterday they're not good.
They're fucking awful. They're the worst team in baseball.
Somehow
the
Braves are minus 108 today against the Diamondbacks, bro. Give me all the Braves. I don't give a fuck if it's Morton. Give me all the Braves.
Make the playoffs.
Rackets, what's the parlay? Plus what?
I think it's like plus 120 or 180 or something. Hold on, let me look at it. I gotta find the Orioles up here. There they are.
Snake Mickey Sugar Shake.
121.
Okay.
Snakes are coming. Snakes are coming.
You
All
keep
right.
saying that.
Let's see. What's the line on that?
Are they really coming? Or are you...
They're slithering. They're slithering. They're slithering. They're slithering and shaking.
What I liked about them last year was that they ran and they stole bases and they forced the issue. They don't do any of that shit this year.
A little tired. Got to get to the break. Everyone's got to get to the break. Dude, second half of the season is fucking Tommy G time. You guys are going to eat all these words.
Royals plus 102 is the other one I have in game 2.
All right.
I don't know who the fuck Gordon Graceffo is, but I don't care. I'm attacking him with Michael Wacha.
Bill, you got any props that you love before we get out of here?
Just I'm all over Trey Turner.
I love Trey Turner today.
Trey Day.
Loved him yesterday. I mean, this kid's fucking locked.
Trey Day. All right.
When his swing is rolling, it's the prettiest right-handed swing in baseball.
Gigantes, San Francisco Gigantes. Make sure you bet them heavy with Bassett, especially if Soler's in. If Soler's in, skull fuck it. They'll win without Soler. That team is not player dependent. They're just organization dependent at home. So that'll be it. Final words. Luke Hoffman, you got anything else you want to throw out?
No. I'm pretty in line with everything you guys said.
Rackets, what do you want to say about the Orioles?
Corbin Burns wins an easy game today, and we might have to bump Rupp and Rackets up a little early because Peyton has a playoff game round 2 tonight at 6 o'clock. So maybe we'll do Rupp and Rackets at like 4:30 or 5.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Wait, we got D-Rock golf real quick. Tomorrow it starts at 2 a.m. Wow. Okay. You got Aberg plus 1,400 and McKibben plus 8,000. He wrote, if Aberg wins, I'm giving away $100 to a sub on Sunday. If he loses, I'm giving away $50 to a sub. So you're getting money no matter what. There you go.
There we go. And by the way, is that tonight the Uruguay game? Me and Bill have
must like his tweet that he sent out.
Who's this? D-Rocks?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
1-0 White Sox against the Twins. Hit the Twins now.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the Twins now. Actually, let me just see the lineup. What lineup?
154.
I didn't want to bet day baseball, but I'm not betting props. I'm allowed to bet sides.
Now we're attacking the fucking White Sox bullpen.
Yeah, I love betting the White Sox when they get against the White Sox.
152 on FanDuel.
Bill, that's what I was telling you about. White Sox scored. They just can't win.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put them with I'm gonna put the Twins with the O's right now. You have to get go.
I'm not doing
That's
that.
what we're doing.
By the way, tonight, 8 p.m., me and Bill go head-to-head. Colombia versus Uruguay. Bill, you still on Colombia? Final words.
No, I was never on Colombia. You moron.
No, we made a bet, $250.
Yeah, I bet Colombia, Tommy. Go back and check who I bet. I mean, you just get dumber every day.
Bill, I bet that.
Like, why the fuck would I bet Colombia? Who on Colombia do I know? Do I know any Colombian fucking players?
I said Uruguay is going to win it all.
Is this the championship, you stupid bastard?
No, but you have to be on Colombia today.
Oh my God, you're so.
You don't like Colombia today?
I'm not trying to cover up that you're not. You're just saying you're wrong.
No, I know you're on Argentina versus the thing, but I figured
exactly. We don't have a bet on this.
No, we have a bet on Uruguay. I phrased it wrong. I meant we have a bet on Uruguay.
Okay, what does that have to do with today?
You want Uruguay out?
Yeah, Tommy. Okay, yeah, Colombia.
I mean, if you have a bet, your team's in the finals and mine isn't. Don't you want mine out?
I mean, no. I want to beat you. I don't want to beat.
I mean, listen, I like that. All right, so you want Argentina, Uruguay. You hope Uruguay wins today, then.
Of course, I want to fucking destroy you.
All right. Listen, I mean, I took a fucking long shot there with you. Obviously, you're a fucking huge favorite.
You don't even know who I want to win.
I would assume you want Colombia to win to knock me out of the bet.
I think I'm on Colombia.
Yeah, you should be on Colombia if you want me out.
Tommy G, Uncle Danny's same game parlay.
Fuck Uncle Danny.
Almost halftime. Asia Wilson has 9 rebounds.
Good.
Julie Lloyd has 1-3. And the Aces are down by 6, but they'll come back and win, so it doesn't matter.
That's it. Should we hit the Aces live?
I want to listen to Uncle Danny watch Wimbledon.
Oh, dude. Me and Bill don't want to listen to Uncle Danny say anything anymore. He's fucking nuts. Fucking screaming at us yesterday over something I can't talk about.
Yeah, you can take the Aces live if you want. Plus 105.
Well, better. Let's go. Let's do it. We got to double down. All right, Aces plus 105. All right, let's get out of here. Guys, Friday, big Twitter Spaces show. Tune in Friday. Might be doing a big giveaway, big raffle. Might have a couple special guests on that show. I'm still trying to lock it in, but I think we're going to have a big guest for the Friday show. Make sure to tell a friend to tell a friend. Retweet our tweets. Keep everything going. Get the buzz going. Bill, who's the best fucking betting company in America?
Oh.
We'll see you guys on Friday.
Barstool.
Stay Cashin.
Let's go.
All you do is talk about how great we are as a company until I kick you.
Yeah,